Hello everybody, it's me, Triple9, and I'm back after God knows how long. Anyway, if I remember last time we left off, we had worked our way through Route 10, and then we were gonna go to the rock tunnel. Right here. Alright, let's go inside. It's dark. Mini Shadow, do you have a light? What do you mean you don't have a lighter? Do you have any sort of light? A lantern? The sun in your pocket? No? Alright. Who's that? Sure, if you don't mind lighting up the place for us. Why who are you? You know Mini Shadow? Alrighty then. Thank you, are you staying? Oh, okay. Well then, Mini Shadow? Why didn't you tell me you had a sister? Well, if you two can stop bickering for half a second. Mini Shadow, can you please do the bio for me? The only new Pokemon you can find here in the rock tunnel is Onix. Out of all the rock Pokemon that you can get in Generation 1, Onix probably has to be my favorite. Just for the sheer fact that most of the other rock types, like the Geodude family, you have to trade to get their final evolution, and then the fossil Pokemon, you have to wait till very late in the game to get your hands on them. So Onix is pretty much just one of the only Pokemon you can get without having to do anything special for it, because since it has no evolution, it is lacking that aspect. But other than that, Onix is a really good Pokemon, and as a rock type, he is probably my favorite. Thank you. Anyway, moving along. Oop, first things first. I got some repels while I was out and about. And I don't know my way around Rock Tunnel. So unfortunately, hopefully this doesn't do too badly, or else this is just going to be horrible. And I don't like things going horrible, because that's just how things are. Oh, it's a Cubone! This is probably not a good matchup. Anyway, so how are you people? Oh, and if you saw there, I did have an Abra. No, Abra's not part of my team. I just needed Abra. When I was running around, I needed to teleport from place to place, so I kind of needed an Abra with me. Anyway, ooh, that didn't do much. Why did I try low kick? I could just do this. No, how did you miss? It's obviously been a while. Reason being, after the last episode, I just wasn't in the mood to record much, and after that, I went out of town, so I couldn't record. No, I will not switch. So that's pretty much how it was. I just wasn't in the mood to record for a good chunk of time, and then when I was in the mood, I was out of town, so I was unable to record, and that's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, not as bad as I thought it would. Anyway, so yeah. Hopefully this won't take too long. Otherwise, this is just gonna be a boring episode. And Primate's already level 32, which he's gonna get his nickname in Lavender Town, thankfully. What I'm actually thinking about doing, since I don't think you guys want to see me just run around aimlessly through Rock Tunnel, I think I'm just going to probably speed up and play music until I get out of Rock Tunnel, so hope you guys enjoy that. I know you saw it in the SSM, but I don't want to go through the Rock Tunnel again. Alright, bye. Ah, finally out of there. Now this is still Route 10, but there is no grass, so there is no new Pokemon. Well, there wouldn't be because it's still Route 10. Anyway, what I'm going to do is have to battle him because I forgot to go around him, and I also thought I was going to be out of range. But yeah, anyway, we are getting to... Smokey, stop. We are getting to one of my more favorite areas of the game. And no, it's not Lavender Town. It's, just the general area around Saffron City. I don't know what it is, I just kind of like that area because once you get access to Saffron City, you can pretty much just go pretty much anywhere in the world of the Kanto region. Once you get access to Saffron City, you can go back to Cerulean, you can go back to Vermilion, and then you can come back to Lavender, and then the Lavender Town, then you can finally go to the last city. Well, the last city of that list. And why are you missing? And of course I'm confused. And of course I hurt myself, because why not? And ow, that actually hurts me a lot. Oh, I have a feeling Primate's gonna die. Yes, he is, because confusion is just annoying. Alright, let's go. Yay! Horribleness is happening. Will you stop, Smokey? Anyway, now that that is all over with and I did stupidness, we're gonna hop down here and get to Lavender's Town. First thing we're going to do inside Lavender Town is go over here to the Pokemon Center and heal up. And now that that's all over with, what we're actually going to do is not... Oh yeah, hence the creepy music. If you go into the Pokemon Tower right now, you will find your rival there, but I'm going to ignore him for now. What I'm actually going to do is go over here to... Not here. That's not what I thought it was. Where is he? I think he's right in here. No. God dang it. Where is he? Ah, here he is. The Name Raider. Hello, hello, I'm the official Name Raider. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes. Here is where you can change the nicknames of Pokemon. And I'm going to actually do that for Primeape here. Now, no peeking. That's a better name than before. And no, I'm not going to tell you guys what it was. Haha. Because I am evil! Now, what I'm actually going to do is... Let's see. What I'm actually going to do is come into this new route right here, which is... If my cat would stop nudging me. No! That was funny. Anyway, Route 8. Let's have Mini Shadow do a quick bio on this area really quick, and then I will continue my train of thought. Alright, bye. The only new Pokemon you can find here on Route 8 is Kadabra. Like I said before, with the Abra family, Kadabra, if you can get him fully evolved into an Alakazam, you're going to have one of the best special attackers in the entire game. So don't underestimate his power. If you can actually find somebody to trade with you to help you get your Alakazam, don't underestimate him. His power is impressive. Thank you. Anyway, now that that's over with, what I'm going to do is actually try and avoid as many battles as I can. Oi, sorry about that. The reason being, Gambler, is I actually want to get to Celadon City and end the episode off there after I get a few things from there. Ow, that kind of hurt. Anyway, Thunderbolt again. Oop. And sorry, I blanked out there. What was that? Oh yeah, I want to get to Celadon City and get a few things from the area that I want to pick up, and then I think that's where I'm going to end the episode off after I pick up those things that I'm going to get. Anyway, now that this battle is over, I'm going to try and avoid a lot more. Missed the big score. I got a lot more money from him than I did from the other guy. Anyway, since I don't want to deal with this, Paris hacked the tree. Haha. And those paying attention would have already seen the new primate's name. But, haha. What I'm going to do is, I should be able to have access. Yep. Perfect. Come down here. And this will lead you to Celadon. Because super long trail is super long. This is a new route here, but if I remember correctly, there are no new Pokemon in this route. If I am wrong, I will put something in post, and I will do it in the next episode. Anyway, moving on. Now to Celadon, where Team Rocket has overrun everything again. But that's not why we're here. Well, not why we're here at the moment. What we're going to do is actually come over here to the game corner. This is where you can gamble, pretty much. Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. You need game coins. Yes. You don't have a coin case. Well, then that's a big bummer. Keep this quiet. The room at the place is run by Team Rocket. No doubt. Anyway, I forget who you talked to. I think it's in here. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm trying to remember. There is somebody you talk to that will give you the coin case. I'm trying to remember who it is, though. God. I'll talk about the Pokemon in here in a moment. I just had him in. Okay, whatever. Where is it? It's gonna bug me now, and you're gonna watch me run around here forever. Can I smoke? Oh wait, I think I remember now. It's I believe it is this guy over here. Go ahead, laugh. I flat out busted. No more slots. I'm going straight. Here, I won't. Okay, yeah. You talk to this guy in the restaurant. He will give you the coin case, which is what we need. And now that that's over with, we're going to do, I believe, 2 more sets of bios. So this is pretty much a bio-filled episode, unfortunately. Sorry, guy. Okay, here's some. Okay, let's start over here. You already know whoever is. Let's do Vulpix and Wigglytuff. Please and thank you, Mini Shadow. Starting off with the first new Pokemon you can find here in the game corner in Celadon City is Vulpix. Personally, for the fire types, Vulpix and then her later evolution, Ninetales, in my opinion, are probably the best fire types in the entire game. I remember running with the Ninetales my first playthrough, and she was pretty much my biggest damage dealer. I just made the mistake of evolving her a little too early. So my recommendation is, if you want a fire type and you don't want to use Charmander, pick up Vulpix, but wait a little while and teach her some stronger fire type moves before you actually evolve her into a Ninetales, and you're going to have one of the strongest fire Pokemon in the entire game that you can get your hands on this early. The next Pokemon you can find here in the game corner is Wigglytuff, the evolved form of Jigglypuff. In my opinion, I really don't like the Jigglypuff family, just because I feel that they're just not that good. To me, they're just too slow to match anyone else, and they're just way too weak. In terms of pure hit points, they're pretty bulky as they are, but other than that, they really don't have much going for them. So, if you want a normal type, I would just avoid the Jigglypuff family and trade with somebody for my own personal preference for anyone, either Meowth or Persian, but for the normal Pokemon, but that's just me. Next up is these 3, Scyther, Pinsir, and Porygon. Porygon being the most expensive with 9999. Please, me Shadow. Again, more bios. Thank you. Another Pokemon you can buy here in the game corner is Scyther. Probably one of the better bug Pokemon you can get in this game. He's really fast and can hit really, really hard, but he's also kind of a glass cannon, so if he gets hit with anything rather strong, he's going to go down quick. So that's your own poison if you want him. I've liked Scyther, and I even like his later generation evolution, Scizor, but as he stands in Generation 1, I wouldn't take him at all. I would just pick a different bug Pokemon. Another Pokemon you can buy here in the game corner as well is also another bug Pokemon by the name of Pinsir, who in my opinion is a lot better in comparison to Scyther, just because it's really, really bulky and it's also really strong for being a bug Pokemon. The only downfall is if it hits with a fire type, it's going to go down quickly, but other than that, it's actually really strong. So if you wanted a bulky attacker and you, for some reason, wanted a bug on your team, my recommendation by far would be Pinsir. The last Pokemon you can buy here in the game corner is Porygon. I don't know, Porygon has always been just a weird Pokemon for me. A lot of people do like him for a normal type. I've never really liked him. I've used him a few run-throughs when I've played Pokemon. I just feel that he doesn't fit for my team most of the time by the time I get to him. And by this point, I usually already have a good normal type, and 9 times out of 10, it's somebody from the Meowth family. So I just feel that Porygon is kind of a waste of your time for the amount of coins it takes to get a hold of him. And by this point, you probably have already picked up either one of the 2 other normal types at this point in the game, or you've picked up a normal flying type and you really don't have a need for anything else. And that'll be it. Now, one last thing I want to do in here before I cut to something is actually, if you go back here behind all the buildings and go up and go into this building right here, and if you climb all the way to the top, but before you do this, you have to make sure you have an empty slot in your Pokemon. You go in here and you walk over to this. You get Eevee. Would you want to nickname Eevee? Of course I will. And no, you guys aren't going to know the nickname of the Eevee. Alright, thank you very much. You can find Eevee here in Celadon City. Before I say anything more, I would say do not evolve Eevee into Flareon, just because Flareon's only good stat is its physical attack, and there were no fire-type physical attacks in the entire game until Generation 4. So it's just a waste of an evolution, because it is too slow and it is not bulky enough to stand up to anything, and there aren't any attacks that can benefit from it, his attack stat. But as a personal recommendation, if you're going to be using an evolution on your team, I would say Vaporeon over any other evolution, just because Vaporeon can take a lot of punishment compared to Jolteon, and as well as being able to fire back just as strong. But if you want somebody who is very, very quick, and I think tied for the quickest Pokemon in Generation 1, take Jolteon, because Jolteon is really, really strong, and having a large array of lightning attacks that it can have access to, it is a pretty devastating Pokemon on your team if you want something that quick. So pick your poison with these 3. Now, yes, if you figured it out, Eevee is now part of our team, but you will not know her nickname just yet. Why? Because I like to keep you people in suspense, and it's always fun to do that. Now, one last thing I'm going to do is, now that we have 3 team members, I'm actually going to round off my team with a 4th. How I might do that, you ask? Well, I'm about to show you. As you saw in the store next to us, you could buy Pokemon there for coins. You can exchange... yeah, see? Now what you do is you come over here. Well, this is just what I'm going to be doing. And it's $1,000 for 50 coins. So what I'm going to do is actually buy 1,000 coins, so I will be right back. Alright, now that I'm actually back after sitting there for a good few minutes, buying 1,000 coins. The reason is I don't like playing the slots. I never win at them. Now what I'm actually going to do is come over here and buy Vulpix. I got Vulpix! Do you want a nickname, Vulpix? Yes, but again, you people won't know her name. Alright, now that that's all done with, we officially have more team members. Now, what I'm actually going to do now is use Abra, which should be Lavender Town. Yep. And this is where I think I'm going to end it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Eternal Shout 999, and I think that was a pretty good episode. We found 2 new Pokemon. We nicknamed one of them. Actually, we nicknamed all 3 of them. So we have 2 new team members and 1 new follower who's probably going to be joining us for the rest of the series. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Eternal Shout 999, and I will be seeing you guys later. Bye!